Hey guys, so as you can see, I basically have no makeup on. So my really good friend that I graduated with from Headlines, Savannah, she did my makeup this morning and it was super pretty. She does really cool, like, I don't know, she's really good at like, she has a style that's just like totally unique. And so I feel like sometimes on my own self, I feel like I get kind of like in a rut, where I just feel like I do the same look every day, even if, hang on, let me see what this is. Oh. Never mind, sorry. My phone is totally connected to a charger as usual, and so it's anyways, so what I was saying was sometimes I feel like I just get kind of stuck in a rut where I feel like I'm not, changing up my makeup looks enough to be interesting. Like I feel like I use the same colors often and I just want to step out of my comfort zone. So that is what I'm going to do right now. So I watched this video on YouTube from Tati and she did like a really pretty purpley, kind of warm though, like warm in the lid eye look. So I'm going to use this palette. And I love this palette because it has so many different colors. It looks like this. So I plan on using a lot of this and this. And you know what? You know what the funny thing about this is that I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Because I've never done a look like this. So you guys are going to see me at my first try at a vibrant color look. So I'm being kind of vulnerable right now for putting myself out there. But I mean, I think it's interesting because I feel like you guys can learn with me. And I'm trying to figure this out because I feel like Facebook did a little update where I can't really see who's watching or comments. So if someone has a comment and I don't respond, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to look. It's not being very cool right now, but okay. So I took off all my makeup today. Like I said, my friend Savannah did my makeup today. I had a full face of makeup on, so I took it all off. It's the end of the night, and I'm gonna start over. So I just did foundation. I haven't set it yet. So if anyone doesn't know what that means, set means like powder. I never powdered my face, so it's still tacky. I'm not planning on contouring and doing all that crazy stuff because I'm gonna take a shower after this. But so basically what I'm trying to tell you is I have just foundation on so my eyes don't look too crazy compared to my face. And I also put it on with this Y6 brush and I just pressed it in on my eyelids, and what that is going to do is it's going to act as a primer. So same thing, like, for a primer is that it's going to kind of help as an adhesive in a way. It's going to help your eyeshadow really stick to your eye. So that is what that is for. Okay, so let's dive into this. So the palettes I'm going to be using tonight are the Jaclyn Hill palette. Like I said, it's one of my faves. And then I'm going to use some of the Modern Renaissance palette. And I've had this for like a year, and I love it a lot. So what I'm going to do first is I want this look to be super blended. I think I'm going to go for a halo eye look. So if anyone doesn't know what that means, it means it's dark in the corners, and then in the middle it's really like vibrant and light. Creates that halo effect. So I want a transition color to go all around. So I'm going to grab, and I don't have all my nice brushes at home right now. They're all at the studio and whatnot, so I'm using like cheapo brushes, which is fine. I mean, if they do the job, it's cool, but like I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is a MAC 2, I don't know. You guys get the idea. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a transition shade, and I'm gonna pick this one right here. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip on in. I'm gonna tap it off. Dang, you guys, 63 of you guys are watching. This is kind of exciting. Okay, so this has a mirror, so I'm going to be up in here. So I'm going to put this transition color all up in my crease, okay? I'm putting it all in there because I want it to blend, okay? And okay, like I said, how I said that my foundation is tacky right now, and I didn't set it with any powder, which means that this is going to like stick to it right away. So I'm going to have a little bit harder time blending it out, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to figure out a way. Because, okay, I feel like everybody can kind of relate. Like once you find that makeup look that you know how to do and that you rock every day, it's like, okay, I'm just gonna master this and I'm just gonna go for it and just do it every day. So if you guys know me, my everyday look is basically a shimmer on my lid and I have darker browns on the outside, and then I do a wing, and then I do lashes, and that's basically my everyday eye look. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So something that has been kind of not bothering me lately, but just I want to definitely get better at, is doing vibrant looks. Just something different, because, you know, as being a makeup artist, you don't want to just be stuck in a rut. So that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to expand my talent. So that's my transition shade, which PS, the lighting in here isn't the best, so if it looks kind of weird, I'm sorry. I will post a photo of what it looks like at the end, like once I'm all done. It's really hot in here. Okay, so I feel like I blended that out pretty decently. It's just a nice, you know, transition shade. I'm gonna go in, see, this is where it gets tough, because like I said, if anyone's just kind of joining in, this is me just totally whipping something out that I've never done in my life. It's gonna be totally vibrant. So I'm gonna go for, oh gosh, I want to take a skinnier blending brush. Here's the one I was using, here's the one I'm gonna use. Okay, this one's gonna be a lot more defined. I'm going to take, I'm gonna go for this one right here. Okay, so it's right above my transition shade that I was using. So I'm just gonna put that on top of my transition shade and then just blend that in. If you guys have any like comments or anything, I kind of want to see if my comment section will pop up, because I think Facebook did an update. So feel free to comment something nice. I don't know. Okay. Going in on this side again. And so this is just making it kind of, I'm deepening it up a little bit. Like that. And then so, I should have totally set my eyelids before I did this, because my eyeshadow was just clinging onto it. Alright, so with the brush I was using, I'm just going to go in and kind of fluff these colors all together. Wow, you guys, 102 viewers. What's up? Okay, and I feel, because sometimes I do like these tutorials in the morning, and I feel like everybody's kind of like rushed in the morning, but like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't go to sleep until I watch makeup tutorials. I'm constantly watching makeup tutorials. So, yeah. So like I said, I'm just kind of blending these two together. Okay. Here's where it gets interesting, is because I wanted to do like a purple, and then like a bright teal in the middle, but this purple is shimmery. Do I go for it? Yes or no? Hang on, I'm gonna try seeing what this is. Nope, I have no idea what that is. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take this flat brush. Okay, so I bought this brush from Morphe and it doesn't have a label on it, which I think is so weird. So, flat brush. I'm gonna go into this purple, okay? Going in right now. I'm gonna load it up. I'm so nervous, but this is what practice is for. So, like I said, I'm gonna do a halo eye look. I'm gonna put this right here and just see what happens. You guys are totally gonna watch me fail, or you're gonna watch me just rock it. I'm really not sure what's gonna happen, to be honest. So I'm just gonna pack this right here. I'm gonna work on blending it out later, but I'm packing this on, and then I'm gonna put this on the inside too, right here. I'm packing it on, okay? I'm not swiping it. I'm just trying to pack it on, so then the product can stay as opaque as possible and concentrated as possible. All right, so I just placed those two right there. Don't freak out yet, because it's gonna be really pretty, I think. So I'm gonna go on the outside right here again, like that. And then I'm gonna dip back in and take it on the inside. Can you guys see me? Okay. There, so I just placed that down there. With the same brush because I don't have all of my other brushes with me right now. I'm gonna take, okay, so my initial thought was to do like blue, like a blue shimmer on the lid. But the more I think about that, I kind of want to go towards like a pink gold, like one of these up in here. Any ideas you guys want? What do you guys think? So I'm gonna put it right in the center. I don't even know if I can see anyone comment. I'm not sure if anyone has yet. It hasn't popped up for me, so I don't know. I'm just gonna make a decision if I don't see anything pop up. We're gonna go with pink. Okay, so we're gonna go with a fiery pink. We're gonna go with this one right here. Okay, I'm gonna dip into it. It kind of has like a red in it too, and I'm gonna put this right in the center. Okay, like that. Okay, so it looks super choppy right now, obviously, but that's whenever you work your blending magic, which I'm gonna do. So place this right on top, like that. Okay. So now I'm gonna take that, no, I'm gonna take this brush. It's the Morphe Y19, looks like this. It's a nice tapered brush. And I'm gonna dip into this color right here. It's purple. It's purple, so I'm gonna dip in, tap off the rest, and I'm gonna place it kind of on the outside of this halo, okay? And I'm gonna buff out the edges. And holy shizen, my fallout is ridiculous right now. Which it doesn't really matter because I'm not going anywhere, but you know. So I'm keeping that dark plum color kind of on the outside. Okay. I'm blending that so then it kind of blends into that metallic purple. And I'm kind of gonna bring, I'm not dipping back into that dark purple, but I'm just gonna bring that purple, that darker purple that was on my brush, kind of into that metallic purple right here. Okay, I'm gonna dip back into that dark purple, tap it off, work on blending these edges out. Yeah, so I have 124 viewers right now, which whenever I started it was like 9 to 11. That's whenever I kind of explained what I'm doing. I'll explain again for anybody that's new tuning in. I just feel like I was kind of stuck and not being very creative with my makeup lately. Like I just feel like, oh, I'm doing what I normally would do and I'm not doing anything crazy. So this is me trying to be crazy and trying to like do it for the first time. Okay. So I'm just taking that dark purple and just going on the edges of the metallic purple. So now, okay, up close. It looks really not blended, but there's a transition shade right there. I'm gonna go back over with it. I'm gonna dip back into that metallic purple, okay, and I'm gonna place it over where I originally wanted it, so then the color can like refine itself, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna blend again. Blending is essential. And so, I mean, that's something else that I do want to get better at is just because I'm licensed, like a licensed esthetician, and I do people's makeup and I do love it and I do have a passion for it, doesn't mean like I 110% like nail everything every time, you know, because I'm 20 years old, I'm still learning, and so this is what I'm doing right now is trying to learn. I'm going to sneeze. I'm just trying to like pick up on different techniques, you know. And so I want to really nail down like blending. Which with darker colors, I do feel like it is harder to blend, which I don't really use a lot of darker colors. I use it for, you know, deepening like the crease when doing like a natural look on people, but I don't like, this is super dark right now for me. So this is what I'm working with. So I'm going to take another dip of that middle color and just pop it back on so it re-intensifies. Okay. And then I'm gonna flip my brush. Okay, so this is the side I was using. I'm gonna flip it to this side, which that's where the purple is, but we're just gonna go like that. And I'm gonna put this color right here, in the, like, slightly on the center of that middle color that I was just doing. And so what that's gonna do is it's gonna like be a little highlight pop in on there, and it's going to make that part stand out just a little bit more. So do you see the difference? Like barely, you know? There you go. So lightly popping that on right there. All right, so I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy brush I was using, dust it off a little bit, and I'm just gonna tap into another one of those transition shades that I used in the beginning. And I'm just gonna go over the edges, like the way edges right here, in hopes of just making it appear more blended. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take this brush, this end of this brush, and I'm just going to dip into, should we just be totally crazy? I'm going to dip into this color. I've never used this in my life. Oh my gosh, we're really being committed right now. I'm going to look up, and I'm going to put this underneath my eye. Oh man. You never know until you add liner and lashes. You truly never know if a look is gonna be good or not. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my sneeze is so obnoxious. All right, so I'm just intensifying this blue like that. I'm just trying to be all colorful like that. And I'm just gonna kind of blend it together. Yeah. Oh, this lighting is so dark. Okay, I'm trying to. I don't think I would really wear this every day, to be honest with you. This is kind of like a lot. This is a lot. So I left my eyeliner out in the car, the one I use every day. It's the Kat Von D tattoo liner, but I'm just gonna pile on a lot of mascara, because mascara and liner truly do make or break a look. Also, my false eyelashes are also in the car, and I am not about to leave you guys for 10 seconds to go get it. So I'm just gonna, cake on kind of a lot of mascara, not to be chunky, but just to kind of make the look of false lashes on me. And then we'll see what we're working with, because sometimes mascara helps. Oh yeah, and this is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. Oh, now that I have 102 of you here, just so you know, I am doing eyelash extensions now. So from September 25th to October 6th, excluding weekends, I just bumped my face with mascara. Excluding weekends, I am running a special of 30% off of $125 for eyelash extensions. And I've already had 6 people book, and I just announced this yesterday. So get on it if you want to book a spot with this special. There, okay. So just popping mascara on, and I'm just gonna take whatever's left and just put it on my bottom. This is probably not the best example right now, just since I don't have a full face of makeup on. I just have only foundation. If that makes sense. Okay, so I want to know, what is the craziest look you have done ever with makeup? If you have photos of it, drop it down in the comments. I want to see. Or you can just type it on out and just tell me what you've done, just because I want to know what you guys are into. Do you go crazy all the time? Are you more natural, but if you go out, you like to do something a little bit different, like a cut crease? I just really want to know what you guys like to do, or like what's like your most like proud work you've ever done. It could be on yourself or on a client. I just think it's interesting. Alright, guys. So like I said, I've never done a vibrant eye look before. This is just crazy to me. This is like purples and oranges and blues. I've never used this, and so that is that. So I'm just adding some mascara onto my bottom lashes to kind of darken it up a little bit. And I always add mascara to my bottom lashes. So I'm gonna stand up so I'm closer to the light. Nobody judge me if this did not turn out. So there's mascara, I totally bumped it. But this is my, I don't know if I love, I just got like super hot because I'm not sure if I like this or not. I don't think I like the blue underneath, but the top is okay. I do think it looked better with liner and lashes. I don't have my liner with me. It's out in the car, and I don't have lips on, and I'm not contoured, and my hair is not done, so like and my eyebrows aren't even done, so I don't ever judge a makeup look until I'm completely done, so maybe that's what I should have done, but, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It was just a late night thought. I just thought I'd be kind of weird and creative and just try to do something a little bit different, but that's what I have. So, greetings and hello to everybody that just came on. I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna shower and take all this off. I just thought, why not do something interesting and bring you guys along while I try to teach myself how to do this. So, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about my eyelash extension special or anything like that, or coming to get your brows done, because I'm doing a new thing where I fill in your brows for just an extra $5, and it's really pretty. I actually really like doing it. So thanks so much for watching me get crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did this. So, okay, well, have a good night, and comment any feedback. I like all feedback. Yeah, I just really like constructive criticism, so if you have anything to help a sister out, let me know. So I'm gonna peace out, and I'll see you guys on my next post.